Huh? What are we doing today?
Welcome back, guys, to yet again another video. Today, I'm not recording. Maxx see right here. As you can see, there's a diff, there's a welder, and then there's Ben. Maxx's BMW is getting a welded diff today. Well, we'll probably put that in tomorrow. Okay, right?
I'm doing coils tonight. Yeah.
All right. So
I want to focus.
Maxx will be here doing the coilovers on the car. He'll be recording. I will be here. I'm going away. But I'll be here tomorrow. Possibly throw the diff in tomorrow. Make sure everything's good. They're going to dial in the fitment. It's currently snowing outside.
Yeah, it is. Snowing in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. Come over here. I'm dropping this car down. So, Gabe thought it was a good idea to steal a shopping cart. Well, not really steal it, but we borrowed it.
Where is that going to?
We're dropping it off here because we're going to do something with this. More like an experiment. Gonna build our own stance cart. So we have a welder, you know, it's just 4 dudes. So yeah, kind of took it. They let us have it.
They let us have it, yeah.
So
We borrowed it. We'll bring it back.
Cut this, bring this to right here, camber out all the wheels, and yeah, just kind of make it like an ornament for the shop. So I'm dropping that off because I'm gonna go home and get ready. I'll leave you guys with Maxx. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm not Germani. No, it's a much better looking Hispanic male from Dummy's Garage. I've been MIA for a little bit. Where's Germani at?
With Hector.
Oh yeah, Germani is with Hector, Mr. Stay Fresh himself. Me and Maxx are at the shop. We are waiting to pick up the E46 from Tint. So I picked up a shopping cart today. I don't know why. Me and Germani seen it. We were in his truck, so it fit. So we took the shopping cart. In the process of slamming this, hopefully. I don't weld, but we're gonna try it. Alright, so started cutting it. Everyone knows I just like to cut shit and then figure out where it's gonna go after. So that's what we're doing. I'm cutting the brackets or the legs or whatever they're called off of the cart. I have the front wheels bolted up already, slammed like in the low setting, I guess. The rear is welded on, so I'm cutting that off and cutting the whole bracket off, and then I'm going to weld a bracket somewhere onto the cart that's going to work. This is what we're working with, cutting this off, and then I'm going to cut this off and figure out where we're putting these wheels here. These are already mounted here. And then, yeah, let's see where we get. All right, so took a break on the shopping cart. We got that figured out though. Took a break on the shopping cart. We're about to go pick up Maxx's car from getting tinted. And then we are throwing on some coils. I don't know if Germani shows you guys or not. We got some, what are these, Godspeed?
Yeah.
Godspeed, they're like brand fucking new. I'm gonna throw these on tonight. Might throw on the Welded Diff. And yeah. See the little wheels right there. Those are for my new project that Germani has yet to post. That should be on the channel in the next coming days or weeks. About to clean up the shop, so once we pick up the car, we are good to go. So Beamer makes these stupid ass lug keys. We got 2 wheels off and Maxx stripped them. It's okay. He beat out No Diddy. Let me see. These have like, you can see the nipple in there. He's hitting out the nipple right now. And then we hammered this, I don't know what the fuck this is for, but this big ass tool. We got this one out, so now we're on the last wheel. And the 2 coils are on. We just gotta put the sway bar back on. It doesn't line up because the other one is still bolted up. So that'll go back on. The rear is bolted. This is in the air. That's the fitment in the air. So let's get to it. Let's see if we can fucking get the other one out.
Really?
All right, so yeah, it's possible. We just finished Maxx's coils. The front is a little too high. I think, hold on. Yeah, I think the sway bars, because we put the sway bar links on, the sway bars are just too tall that it's holding it up. Because this is the rear. Oops. This is the rear without them big ass sway bar links. I mean, and it's tucking. So we're gonna try to take off the sway bar links really quick, see if that helps anything. Worst case, we just do a height adjustment.
Back at the shop. With Maxx. Gabriel. And so they were recording last night while I was gone. I appreciate them. That was the first time they were doing that for me and for Tim. So you might see more of Gabe, and don't think I didn't repeat what you said about being the better looking Puerto Rican. Because
On a pole.
I'll run a pole, but I gotta get a haircut first.
That's American.
Maxx is. We don't. We'll leave Maxx out of
You
this.
got no season.
But today we are doing the Welded Diff. So Maxx has it right here. They sealed it up last night. Ben welded the plates in it, and now we are going to start taking everything apart. And yes, we don't know what we're doing. Never done this before on a Beamer, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So maybe axles out, unbolt stuff, unbolt some other stuff, and unbolt some other stuff, and then diff should fall right out. So axles are loose now. Well, one side is. So that's good. Get the other side loose, and then I think loosen up this mount back here for the diff.
Loosen up that mount, loosen up this brace right here,
Yeah.
unbolt the drive shaft,
Yep.
unbolt these 2 bolts, and it'll come right out.
It's a little rusty. I mean, it's flaking off pretty bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good sign, dude.
A little bit of Bondo won't hurt it.
Yeah. We'll do a skin layer of Bondo on there. But yeah, so I'm hyped for this diff to go in. Maxx tri-sided in the car last night, and with the open diff, it's like a hit or miss. So I'll put that clip in the below, or not in below, but I'll put that clip in right now. So Maxx tried sliding the car last night, as you guys just seen, and it wasn't bad. We had a little snowfall last night, so it wasn't too bad. But it's time for that welded diff, and then we'll probably go back out later on tonight on a drier surface and see if this welded diff actually works. So it's either gonna break, the motor's gonna blow, or everything's gonna be just fine. So we don't know. But what are your thoughts on welded diff?
I don't know. Max is a special individual.
That he is.
Yo, since it's upside down, just fill it through the drain plug.
always trying to fill the diff before we put it in. Yeah, with the impact. But we're gonna continue to rip out the old diff, and I will resume once that is out, and I'll show you guys exactly what we took off and all that other stuff. Diff is out. Right there, I kind of dropped it on the floor. But pretty much, I mean, it was fairly simple. There's a bolt back here that goes to this bracket right here. 2 bolts right there coming from that way. You got to disconnect the drive shaft and disconnect the axles, and then that's pretty much it for the most part. Oh yeah, and then we had to take that shield out, which is the tunnel shield for the drive shaft. Had to take that out just to get to the bolts, so it's just comfortable, so that we don't strip no bolts. So Gabe is here grinding on the stance cart. So progression on that will be made today. That should be sitting on all 4s today.
Once we're done this, I'm gonna weld that up. It should be good.
Yeah. And Gabe's gonna be welding today, so, which is good. So now we're just getting ready to throw the new diff in and bolt everything up. So I will tune back in once everything is in, and then we'll start the car up in the air. We'll put it in gear and make sure both wheels are spinning at the same time, and then we'll finish the stance cart. This is mainly Gabe's little project, but obviously we're all going to be involved in it. So
we got a new project coming too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should I say it now, or? Yeah. All right. So Gabe also has a Beamer. Well, his is the E46. This is the E46. So we got both of the Beamer boys here. Gabe's car should be on the road next week, I'd say. Yeah.
Monday?
Next week. So if not at the end of this video, in the next video you will see his car and all the stuff we're going to do to that. So it's going to be 2 crazy builds coming for the winter time. So we're hyped. But let's get the new diff in, and then we will focus on the stance cart. All right, so we got Ben grinding some stuff for the stance cart. Ben's here. Gabe's still here, obviously. Car's done. Welded diff is in. Fresh oil change, fresh fluid for the diff. He's about to start it with no exhaust. Just open headers. It might be loud as hell. Put it in gear. Yeah. And he got the floaters. Oh my God.
How did it look in the camera?
All right, let's go drift.
Can I go back to what I was doing?
Yeah. You can go back to where you were doing. Sorry for the inconvenience. What the fuck? The car's going down. Ben is welding. We're going for like -20 on this.
Think of it 100.
On the stance cart, not the Beamer. Maxx is scared of camber on the Beamer. All right. Well, guys, got the Beamer all done, test driven. Maxx slid it a few times already. It's working really good. We have Gabe's Beamer inside the shop now. But that Beamer is going to be for the next video. He's still waiting on parts to come in for it. It's freaking cold outside. I'm freezing. Got the truck warming up right now. So yeah, I think this is going to be it for this video. So once again, thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for us.